Good morning, dear students. Myself, Vishali Vagmare. We are going to start today with the new chapter, chapter number 15, Introduction to Polymer Chemistry. We start the session with one quote. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. So, by chance, nothing is going to happen. It gets better by change. So, change is required. Think on it and start to work hard to achieve your goal in your life. With this quote, we are going to start with the session. Topics for today's lecture: polymer history, classification of polymer based on first, source or origin, second, structure, third, mode of polymerization. Observe this picture. You can observe some articles are there which are used in a kitchen. In the second picture, water bottles. Third one, use and throw pens you are observing. Here some disinfectant bottles are there. What is the common thing you are observing here? Yes, the common thing in all the pictures you are observing here, use of plastic or fiber is there. See the next one. Storage for oil. One bag is there. It is of again polythene. Wrapping of gift again require polythene paper or a bag. Compass box, if you take the example in a stationery, you can observe the instruments are again made up of the plastic or polymer. And in the last picture also you can observe in one water park or any park in a garden, we are observing articles which are made up of the plastic, fiber, etc. From all these pictures, what we seen here, students, it is everywhere in our daily life we are using polymer. It may be plastic, fiber, rubber, anything. All these are nothing but the polymers. And polymers has taken the wide range in our life. Everywhere we are using polymer. The simple example, the polythene bag. Everywhere we are using that polythene bag, which is easy to handle, easy to store, and that is the reason. But we are using that plastic as a polymer. So for that polymer, we are going to start what is actually the polymer and what is the classification, and along with the detailed study for the polymer, we are going to start. Polymer. Chemically, polymers are complex, giant macromolecules made from repeating units, which are derived from small molecules called monomers. Polymer which is obtaining from monomer. The term polymer, polymer word, from where it comes? Polymer originate from a Greek word where the meaning for poly is many and mer meaning for this is part or unit, and therefore interlinking of many units, many poly units mer, so many units polymer constitutes polymer. Polymers are high molecular mass macromolecules having molecular mass around 10 raised to 3 to 10 raised to 7 units. So it is macromolecule. We know the micro and macro. Micro the smallest, macro bigger one. Monomers, these are nothing but the single units, and process which gives polymer formation, it is called as polymerization. The process which gives conversion of monomer to polymer called as polymerization. What is monomer? Mono means single, meros small units. So that is related with the definition for polymer and polymerization. When we are observing this polymer, we should know these points or the history for the polymer. Scientist Hermann Staudinger, German chemist who demonstrated existence of these macromolecules and which are characterized as polymer by him. And for this work, he is awarded with a Nobel Prize in chemistry. Scientist Staudinger, it is going who discovered the macromolecules, that is nothing but the characterized by polymers. See the next one. Next scientist Nata, Italian chemist, got the Nobel Prize for his work on high polymers. In 1953, Paul Flory first classified polymerization as strep growth polymerization and chain growth polymerization. In short, we can say here he gave the mechanism how the polymer formation takes place. So this is about the history for polymer. We move on to the next point, classification of polymers. Polymers are classified in number of ways on the basis of source, chemical structure, mode of polymerization, molecular force, type of monomer, and biodegradability. So these are the 5 to 6 types we can see for the classification of polymer. We start with the first one, classification of polymer on the basis of source or origin. Polymers are divided into 3 categories: natural, synthetic, and semi-synthetic. So based on the source or origin from where we are getting the polymer, that is our first classification, and this is based on source or origin divided into 3: natural, synthetic, and semi-synthetic. Natural polymers. See here, 2 pictures are given there. Silk threads and silk sari you can observe here. This is just the example for the polymer which is obtaining from the natural source, that is from the silkworm. Natural polymers. The polymers are obtained from natural source are said to be natural polymer. They are further subdivided into 2 types. Main 2 types are there. Natural polymers obtaining first from plant and from animals. See the first one, plant polymer. These are obtained from plants. Example, cotton and linen are obtained from cotton plant and flax plant respectively. See the picture, cotton plant shown there. Another one, it is natural rubber is the another example for natural polymer which is obtained from the latex from bark of rubber trees. Again, origin is what here? Plant. Cotton from a plant, rubber from a plant. So this is the plant polymers. Second one, the polymers obtaining from the natural source, it is animal source and called as animal polymers. These are derived from animal source. For example, wool is obtained from hair of sheep, silk is obtained from silkworm. So, wool is obtaining from the animal source from hair of sheep, and the silk, just now we saw that silk sari, silk thread, these are the examples from natural source under the category animal polymers. Second type of the polymer, synthetic polymer. These are man-made polymers not obtained from natural source. These are man-made polymers. These polymers are artificially prepared by polymerization of one monomer or copolymerization of two or more monomers. Example, nylon, terylene, neoprene are synthetic polymer, and these are further divided into three types, namely fiber, synthetic rubber and plastic. You can see here in the given pictures, the blue one, first one is given here, it is nothing but the nylon. Second is the polythene, that carry bags we are using, and this is nothing but the terylene for cloth or the fabric. So second category is synthetic polymer which are man-made. Third one, semi-synthetic polymer. These are derived from natural polymers, but these are not obtaining from natural polymer, it is obtaining from derived from natural polymer. These are also called as regenerated fibers. Cellulose derivatives such as cellulose acetate rayon, cellulose nitrate, viscose rayon, cupra ammonium rayon are the few examples of this category. Semi-synthetic means origin from nature but it is derived. Semi-synthetic polymers are used in preparation of non-inflammable photographic films, cinema films, see in the picture, for formation of films and varnishes. In the second picture you can observe the varnish is there. So three categories we have seen, students, which are based on the structure. What is the first one? It is natural polymers classified into two, plants and animals. Second is synthetic polymer which is man-made, and third one is semi-synthetic polymer. What is the meaning here? Polymers are man-made but it is derived from natural polymers. Clear with the thing? So first category for classification based on origin or source. We understood this. Second classification we are going to start now. Classification of polymers on the basis of structure now. Depending upon how the monomers are linked together, that is chain configuration, polymers are classified into three categories. First one, depending on now structure. First is linear, second is branched, and third is three-dimensional or cross-linked polymer. The nature of linking monomer depend upon the nature and the number of functional group present in the polymer. So classification now we are observing classification of polymer on the basis of structure. Structure means how the monomers are going to link with each other. On this point, the classification is best. It is of three types: linear, branched, and third one is cross-linked. See the first one, linear or straight chain polymer. When the monomer molecules are joined together in a linear arrangement, the resulting polymer is straight chain polymer. See here. This one picture you are observing. Blue color circles are given, consider as a monomer. This one is nothing but the monomer. These all the blue parts are nothing but the monomer. First monomer, second, third, fourth, and so on. All these monomer combine together to form a long chain, and that is nothing but the giving linear arrangement of a polymer, which is called as a linear or straight chain polymer. Chain may get extend up to number n. So clear? Linear is what? When monomer molecule join together in a linear arrangement, one after the another. Second one, branched chain polymer. The second most common arrangement is that branched chain monomer having three functional groups or already having side chains give rise to branch chain polymer. See here friends, branch chain polymer. Branch chain, as the name suggests, one single chain is there which having branches like a tree. So main chain along with the branches, it is called as a branch chain polymer. And what is the condition? When monomer having three functional group or already having side chain. Observe the picture here. Consider this as a long chain. Okay? And this is the first branch, second branch, third one, fourth, fifth, like this. So this is the branched chain polymer. Third type, cross-linked polymer. Arrangement is said to be cross-linked or network polymer or 3D, three-dimensional, where cross links are produced between linear chain as shown in the given figure. See the figure like this. Long chain is present for the given polymer and linear chain is produced due to the cross linking. Cross linking results from what? It is results due to polyfunctional monomer. An example is given, bakelite and a melamine. Given picture, see here cross linking. This is the first straight chain, second straight chain, and cross linking by the this sulfur you can see here, and here NH, this NH2 amine group is there, or amide linkage is there, NH2C double bond O amide linkage. So this is nothing but the cross linked, where it is going to give you network like structure or 3D structure. So this is the third cross linked polymer. In the second classification, we have seen classification of polymer based on the structure. First is linear, long chain or straight chain. Second is branch chain, and third is cross linked structure. I think everybody is clear with this.